para sa degree ng doktorado sa filosofiya ng Narsing.
Kandidato para sa degree ng master sa atin ng Narsing.
Kandidato para sa degree ng bachelor sa agham ng Narsing.
Ang kaguruan ng Kolehiyo ng Narsing.
Adult Health Nursing Specialty Group. Assistant Professor Aldin D. Gaspar. Assistant Professor Jesusa S. Pagsidigan. Assistant Professor Jennifer T. Paglo.
Community Health Nursing Specialty Group. Associate Professor Luz Barbara P. Dones. Assistant Professor Mary Joan Therese Valera Cordash. Assistant Professor Mary Abigail Hernandez.
Maternal and Child Nursing Specialty Group. Assistant Professor Efrelin A. Yelamo. Assistant Professor Naresha Ballena. Assistant Professor Floralis V. Ngayaan, Miss April C. Banayan, Miss Kenneline Baka,
Mental Health and Psychiatric Nursing Specialty Group, Ms. Maria Angela A. Mabale.
Nursing Administration Specialty Group, Assistant Professor Irma I. Almoneta, mga opisyal ng Kolehiyo ng Narsing,
Assistant Professor Efrain Yalamo, Chair, Faculty-Student Relations Committee.
Assistant Professor Jesusa S. Pagsibigan, Alumni Relations Office,
Associate Professor Luz Barbara P. Dones, Coordinator, Office of International Linkages.
Assistant Professor Josephine Cariaso, Head, Continuing Education and Community Extension Services Program.
Assistant Professor Arnold B. Peralta, puno ng programa sa pagtuturo.
Assistant Professor Peter James B. Abad, College Secretary.
Pangulo ng UP College of Nursing Alumni Association, Dr. Bethel Buena P. Villarta.
Ang nakaraang dekana ng kolehiyo, Professor Josefina A. Tuason. Puno ng programa sa pagsasaliksik at malikhaing pagsulat ng UPC.
Mga dating opisyal ng Universidad ng Pilipinas, Maynila, Dr. Lydia T. Manahan, former Director, UP Manila Human Resources Development Office.
Ang dekana ng Kolehiyo ng Narsing, Dean Sheila R. Bonito.
Mga opisyal ng Universidad ng Pilipinas, Maynila, Dr. Nimia P. Simbulan, Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs.
Upang bigyan daan ang Chancellor ng UP Manila, pumapasok na po ang setro o mace, dala ng University Registrar Dr. Tristan Nathaniel Ramos.
Atin pong salubungin ang ngayon binibini at Ginoo, atin pong salubungin ang Chancellor ng UP Manila, Dr. Carmencita David Padilla.
Sinusundan siya ng ating panauhing pandangal ngayong umaga, si Honorable Mayor Vivian Pugal-Alvarez.
Inaanyayahan po nating tumayo ang lahat para sa panalangin na susundan ng pambansang awit ng Pilipinas. Ang ating ngayong inaanyayahan, ang dekana ng College of Nursing, Dr. Sheila R. Bonito, para sa kanyang pambungad na mensahe.
Our esteemed guest speaker, Mayor Vivian Alvarez, our beloved Chancellor of the University of the Philippines, Manila, Dr. Carmencita Padilla, our Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Dr. Nimia Simbulan, our University Registrar, Dr. Tristan Ramos, members of the faculty of the College of Nursing, guests, parents, our graduating class of 2018, welcome to this Recognition Day of 2018. It is with joy and pride that I welcome you to today's event. Today marks a milestone as we give recognition to the graduating class of 2018 and to individuals who have shown excellence as students of the UP College of Nursing. For the graduates of the Bachelor of Science in Nursing, the 4 years have not been easy, with long lectures, difficult exams, numerous requirements and assignments, challenging clinical experience and community exposures. And for the graduates of the master's and the doctoral programs, it's the same, with the added hurdles of the comprehensive exams and also the theses and dissertations. These things will not let you forget the College of Nursing. But as you look back with gratitude in your hearts. You have gone through these hardships to make you a better person and also to be the best in your profession. Look back with gratitude to your parents and loved ones who have supported you throughout the years, for all the times that you have forgotten your own obligations to your families because you needed to focus on your studies. The times when you made your parents worried and uncertain of your future. Today is the day when we honor them for their patience and sacrifices to see this day, to see you graduate. Give also your words of thanks to the dear benefactors who have provided generous scholarships and assistance to lessen the burden of financing your education. They are the benefactors who have supported the College of Nursing for years. Also look back with gratitude to your faculty members who made sure that you would be the best in the nursing profession. Today, we also recognize them for making sure that you are ready to be excellent nurses and leaders. Many are called, but only few are chosen. As you leave the portals of the College of Nursing, make sure that you are the few who are chosen to exemplify the ideals of a nurse and be a leader in your field. A nurse who has a critical mind, a compassionate heart, and caring hands. Manus caput cor. A nurse who will fight for the rights of the patients and fight for the good of the profession. Remember also that whatever you do from now on will be reflected back to the college and to the university. And as your final challenge, make us proud. Maraming salamat at mabuhay kayong lahat.
Maraming salamat, Dr. Bonito. Tunay na napakahalaga ng inyong mga nabanggit na magbalik tanaw at isipin natin na yung mga graduates ay magiging excellent nurses sa hinaharap.
Upang ibigay ang kanyang mensahe sa mga magsisipagtapos, inaanyayahan natin ang Chancellor ng UP Manila, Dr. Carmencita D. Padilla.
Honorable Vivian Pugal-Alvarez, our guest speaker, Dean Sheila Bonito, faculty and members of UP Manila, a pleasant good morning to all. Isang mainit na pagbati muna sa ating mga magtatapos sa taong itong 2018. Ang inyong 4 na taon sa UP Manila sa Kolehiyo ng Nursing ay napakahalaga sa inyong buhay. Ilang beses niyong maririnig na ito ay isang milestone sa inyong buhay, isang yugto, isang chapter. Isang yugto na hindi dapat siyang kalimutan. Umaasa ako na sa 4 na taon na kayo'y tumigil dito sa UP Manila, ay marami kayong natutunan. Hindi lang kayo natuto sa siyensya ng nursing, kung hindi sa arts na napakahalaga sa buhay ng isang health professional. Ang sabi nga nila ay hindi pwedeng lahat utak, kailangan din ay may puso. Wala akong kaduda-duda na ang inyong napag-aralan sa 4 na taon ay inyong dadalhin habang buhay. Mahirap pumasok ng UP. Mahirap pumasok ng UP Manila. Mas mahirap pa pumasok ng UP College of Nursing. Alam niyo ba sa inyong taon, sa inyong batch na pumasok, ilang daan ang aming tinanggihan para lang kayo ang mapagbigyan na mag-aral sa kolehiyo ng nursing ng UP Manila. Sa taong ito po ay mahigit 100,000 ang nag-apply sa UP. Ang ating tatanggapin sa UP Manila ay 1,000. Wala pang 1,000. Ang ating tatanggapin sa nursing ay wala pang 50, maybe 50 to 60 students. Kaya kailangan niyong isipin nung kayo ay tinanggap nung 4 na taong nakalipas ay meron kayong lugar dapat sa buhay ng isang Pilipino. Alam nating lahat, tayong lahat dito, sinasabi na tayo iskolar ng bayan. Huwag po nating kakalimutan yon. Na nagbigay ng pag-aaral sa atin ay ang buwis ng mga maliliit na tao sa ating bayan. Huwag nating kakalimutan na kailangan tayo ng kolehiyo, na kailangan tayo ng UP Manila, kailangan tayo ng universidad. Pero ang gusto kong isipin nyo sa inyong darating na ilang dekada ng inyong pagiging nurse, kayo ay pinag-aral ng isang Pilipino. Napakahalaga po ng pag-aaral sa ating universidad. Umaasa kami na maliban sa pagiging magaling, ay malalim ang ating puso. Ang pagiging nurse ay hindi madali. At sabi nga po ni Dean Sheila, mahirap maging nurse, mahaba ang oras, kailangan mahaba ang iyong pasensya, at mahaba talaga ang iyong panahon na pag-uunawa, hindi lamang sa pasyente, kung hindi sa pamilya ng iyong pasyente. Kapag ikaw ay graduate po ng kolehiyo ng nursing, napakahalaga po na isipin nyo na kayo ang boses ng inyong pasyente. Wala pong ibang makakapagsabi niyan kung hindi po kayo. Iba po ang lugar ng doktor, iba po ang lugar ng ibang kasama sa health profession. Pag ikaw po ang nurse, kayo po ang boses ng pasyente sa loob ng bahay o sa loob ng ospital. May kakaiba po ang pagtatapos ng nursing sa UP. Inaasahan po namin na lahat mong magtatapos ngayon ay hindi lang nurse paglabas, kung hindi ay leader. Alam nating lahat ito. Sa buong mundo, kinikilala ang nagtatapos sa UP. Kinikilala ang nurse na napakagaling paggaling sa Pilipinas. At doble at triple pa ang pagiging magaling pag-graduate ka ng UP. Ang aking pakiusap lang sa inyo ay huwag niyong kalimutan ang inyong bayan. Kayo, tayong lahat, ako rin, ay pinaaral ng isang Pilipino. Isang Pilipino na nagbabayad ng kanyang buwis. Malamang hindi nila kaya ang karangyaan na mayroon tayo ngayon, pero ganun pa man, nagbayad sila ng buwis at ang buwis nila ang nagpaaral sa atin. Malayo man tayo, wala man tayo dito sa Pilipinas, malamang ay iba po sa inyo ay pupunta sa ibang parte ng mundo. Ang aking pakiusap po, huwag niyo kakalimutan ang inyong bayan at ang Pilipinas. Ang inyong bayan at ang inyong kolehiyo. Sa pagtatapos na ito ay napakahalaga pong inyong alalahanin na kayo'y magkakasama dito sa puso at maski magkahiwalay na kayo. Paglabas po niyo nito, sertipiko po ang dala niyo. Paglabas po niyo sa Biyernes, diploma po ang dala niyo. Pagpasa po niyo ng exam, umaasa ako ang top 10, top 20 galing po sa klaseng ito. Yun po ang buhay ng isang graduate ng UP Manila College of Nursing. Napakataas po ng aming inaasahan sa inyo at hindi pwede kayong magkamali dahil lahat po ay nakatingin kung saan kayo pupunta. Natutuwa ako na maraming magulang na nandito, malamang ay mayroong mga lola at lolo, mga kabiyak ng puso at mga magulang. Sa inyo po ako'y nagpapasalamat dahil alam ko na napakahalaga po ng inyong naging parte sa buhay ng inyong mga anak, apo, pamangkin, asawa, kaibigan. Sa inyong paglabas na naman sa universidad, isipin ninyo, ganito din paglabas natin. Hindi kayo pwedeng nag-iisa. Kailangan niyo pa rin ng inyong magulang, kailangan niyo pa rin ng inyong pamilya, kailangan pa rin niyo ang inyong kabiyak sa puso, at kailangan niyo pa rin ang inyong bayan. Kaming lahat po ay umaasa, kasama ko ang aking mga faculty dito, na kayo ay maipagmamalaki namin. Yung po ay hindi ko man lang binibigyan ng kaduda-duda. Naniniwala ako na lahat po na magtatapos sa araw na ito ay magkakaroon po ng saysay sa buhay ng isang Pilipinong pasyente o kaya maski anong pasyente sa buong mundo. Sa pagtatapos po niyo sa araw na ito, gusto ko ring isipin ninyo na ang pagsisilbi sa ospital ay isa lamang sa maaari niyo pong gawin. Maaari po kayong magturo, maaari po kayong pumunta ng NGO, maaari po kayong pumunta sa isang bansa na nangangailangan ng nursing. Marami po kayong pwedeng gawin. Pero ibabalik ko po ulit kayo na huwag niyo kakalimutan ang inyong bayan at saka ang universidad. Ang araw nito'y napakasaya at dapat tayong magsaya. At lalo na sa Biyernes, paghawak yun ang inyong diploma. Ako ay natutuwa na meron na naman akong isang batch ng nurses na ibibigay ko sa bayan. Kami sa administrasyon, taon-taon ay natutuwa na kami nakakapagbigay ng aming kontribusyon sa society, sa Filipino society. Kaya sabayan niyo ako na tayo lahat ay magsaya. Magpasalamat tayo sa ating magulang, pasalamat tayo sa ating faculty. Dahil kaming lahat, tayong lahat, sa kwartong ito, sa silid-aralang ito, hindi na auditorium na ito, ay naging bahagi ng inyong nakaraang 4 na taon. Isang mainit na pagbati ulit sa ating magtatapos at balikan niyo pa kami at dalawin kami sa mga taon at dekadang darating. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat.
Maraming salamat, Dr. Padilla, sa pagpapaalala ng kahalagahan di lamang ng utak, ngunit pati na rin ng puso. Umaasa tayo na ang mga graduates ng nursing ay magsisilbi sa bayan, magiging boses ng pasyente at magiging leader ng propesyon.
Mapalad tayong makapiling upang maging ating panauhing pandangal ang isang nagtapos din ng UP College of Nursing. Akin pong inaanyayahan si Dean Sheila R. Bonito upang higit na ipakilala ang ating panauhing pandangal.
At kinararangal na ipakilala sa inyo ang ating panauhing pandangal na hindi iba sa atin. So siya ay nagtapos sa UP College of Nursing noong taong 1995. At siya ay nagtamo ng outstanding clinical performance ng taong iyon. Pang-8 sa 78 nagsipagtapos noong 1995. Siya rin ay nagtapos ng kanyang Master of Arts in Nursing sa University of the Philippines Open University sa degree na Master of Arts in Nursing, major in maternal child nursing. Siya ay nagtrabaho sa Philippine General Hospital na alam ko na marami sa inyo ay ganun din ang pangarap. At siya ay nagsilbi sa Philippine General Hospital mula nung taong 1996 hanggang 1999. Mula nung taong 1999 hanggang 2013, siya ay nagsilbing Municipal Population Officer sa Oras, Samar. Kung saan siya rin ay nagtamo ng mga Nagtamo ng mga awards katulad ng Best Practice, CSO NGO Federation, initiated barangay-based performance monitoring system, at Local Zero Open Defecation Program. Siya rin ay mula noong taong 2013 hanggang kasalukuyan, siya ay nagsilbing Municipal Mayor of Oras, 2 termino. So bago sa kanyang termino ay ang kanyang asawa. Siya ay ina ng tatlong anak, puro lalaki, sabi niya. Siya ay isang tunay na ehemplo ng hindi lang pagiging nurse, pati kung papaano ang tunay na magbigay serbisyo sa ating pamayanan. Siya ay isang ina, isang asawa, isang public servant, at isang career woman. So, ibinibigay ko sa inyo si Honorable Mayor Vivian Pugal-Alvarez.
Thank you, Ma'am Sheila. Thank you po. Umupo po tayo. It's been 23 years that seem to be like yesterday. I am humbled and honored of the opportunity to be back and be standing before the great pillars of UP, the institution that brought about the most beautiful stories of my life. And pleasure is mine as well to be given the chance to share a few words before the beautiful young minds this morning. To our dear Chancellor, Dr. Carmencita Padilla, our Vice Chancellor, Dr. Nimia Simbulan, our University Registrar, Dr. Ramos, our Dean of the UP College of Nursing, Dr. Sheila R. Bonito, the College Secretary, Sir James Peter B. Abad, the faculty and staff of the UP College of Nursing. Of course, I would like to make special mention yung mga natitira pa pong mentors ko na nandito. Dr. Bethel Villarta, Ma'am Josefina Tuazon, Ma'am Legs Manahan. Of course, we have also Ma'am Luz Dones. Of course, my classmate, Ma'am Jo. Classmate ko po si Ma'am Jo sa UPOU. The college staff of our times, of course, Ma'am Ambi and Kuya Lando. Our dear parents, my fellow ISCO and ISCA present, the graduating class of this school year, visitors and guests, good morning. Naimbag nga bigat yu amin apo, maupay nga aga hayo nga tanan. Today marks a memorable occasion that affords us the opportunity to reminisce on our glorious past, to assess our challenging present, and to look forward to the formidable but worth-facing future. This day ushers in a new leaf of your multi-chaptered life, a time to put recent events in their proper perspective, and a time to welcome a new dimension of your existence. Each of us makes decisions and choices in life, and from these choices made, will bring either the best or the worst in us. I am the typical probinsyana, Ilocana po ako. The little girl who was nurtured by a nurse, dreamed to become a nurse, fulfilled her dreams to be a nurse, with the comforting thought that nursing is a golden pot, which serves to be an endless source of wonderful gifts and treasures in life. Years at the UP College of Nursing, however, through the different exposures in our learning areas, paved way to learning not only the art of nursing, but lead to a greater understanding of the real world. My immersion to Barangay Daniw, Victoria, Laguna. Ma'am, naalala niyo pa? Daniw baby po ako. As well as exposures to the slum areas and informal settlers in Manila hit the very heart of me. The home visits to our psych patients after discharge from their wards. The life stories of our patients from the different wards of PGH, pwedeng pumasa sa maalaala mo kaya. At that point, I felt that these exposures were not simply meant to teach us what nursing was all about. It is a way to open our eyes, to open our minds, to open our hearts to the real world. After graduation, the dreams of the greener pastures remained, but the eagerness to serve prevailed. Instead of accepting a direct job to the US immediately after passing the board exams, I chose to serve the 2 years required of a UP graduate in the wards of PGH. Honestly, I studied nursing to be able to fulfill everyone's American dream. Yun din kayo, di ba? But destiny brought me to Oras, and that destiny made my life more meaningful. Indeed, God's plan is greater than our dreams and aspirations. I sacrificed the American dream, the comforts of the city life, the distance from my family, and embraced a totally different, complex world of politics in the countryside. I made the choice to marry a public servant from one of the poorest provinces of the country, the loving brother of my then patient at the RCV 7th floor PGH, where my beautiful fairy tale love story all began. Papasa din po yan sa maalaala mo kaya. For that, I will always be grateful to the man who brought me to the world of selfless, noble form of service, the former mayor of Oras, Mayor Neil Alvarez. But mind you, my dear graduates, I did not marry him because he was Mr. Mayor. I did not even dream to marry one. I wanted a simple family. I only wanted a happy family to serve and grow old with. When I was younger, I even promised myself, never marry a doctor, a man in uniform, and a politician. These people never have enough time for family. Ang doktor laging nasa ospital. Ang pulis at sundalo laging nasa destino. Ang politiko, maraming pamilya. But indeed, if it's meant to be, it will find its way. He was not mayor when we were engaged, but left with no choice when his brother died. He was the only choice by their political leaders, and I strongly opposed to the idea, but I was moved by the request and the desire of their people to have him as their leader. With much fear, doubt, and reservation, I ended up marrying a politician. While my husband served as mayor, I was his field worker, being the population officer. I was traversing 15 river barangays. Farthest of that is 2 hours by pump boat. Walking through the woods and forest, going to hard-reached barangays. Ang farthest po niyan ay 4 hours hike. Sailing to an island barangay and 16 other coastal barangays to complete the 42 barangays of the 3rd biggest municipality in the province. I was not simply the wife of Mr. Mayor, attending social occasions and dancing the famous Waraynon traditional dance, koratsa. May waray po ba dito? Alam niyo po ang koratsa. But instead, I realized I was there for a greater purpose, that is to serve the country through service to the Orasnon community. Until the very moment came for the call to higher form of service. After my husband finished the 3 consecutive terms as mayor, the overwhelming choice to be his successor was the population officer. The lady who is only an Orasnon by choice, and now I am the only Ilocana mayor in the Waraynon land. 20 years back, before our very eyes, was a fourth-class municipality, depressed, desolated, and underdeveloped. Poverty incidence very high. No concrete roads to the barangays, no electricity, no communication signals, high insurgency incidents, wide discrimination, heightened political conflicts and struggles. There was a glaring picture of helplessness, dependence to aids and assistance, limitations to access to services, and many other issues. There was a resounding clamor for a need for a leader that would give them hope and make positive changes. As a couple, hand in hand, we have dedicated 2 decades of our lives to battle all the test of time just so we can provide and deliver the actual felt needs of the Orasnon people. While we are doing part in improving the life of our constituents, still our country is continuously challenged by the continuously changing world. Nowadays, our country is beset by many complex and diverse issues and concerns of extrajudicial killings, human rights violation, teenage pregnancy, increasing AIDS cases, rampant graft and corruption, big-time drug trade, power struggles, population explosion, gender biases and insensitivity, disasters, both man-made and human-induced, deteriorating environmental resources, armed conflicts, both local and international, of alarming poverty incidents, and many others. These issues and concerns affects the very heart of our society. This causes much pain, heightened fear, and much frustrations and disappointments. But for every isko and iska present here today, may this be a source of motivation for us to go out into the real world and make a stand against all forms of social as well as economic inequities and injustices, and to fight the alarming erosion of law and order in the land that threatens the sovereignty of our people. My dear Isko and Iska, we are privileged to wear our sablay. The sablay that was carefully weaved for each and every one of us as a testament to the open-hearted salute to the diversity of our proud school, the culture of excellence in the premier university of the land. The colors of the thread of the sablay represent our innate threads. They represent the bounty of talent and drive that is inculcated in all of us in this hall. The success of today's event is proof of our abilities and fruit of the diligence and determination the school has cultivated in all of us. The stability and might of our roots greatly factor in what has become of each and every one of us so far and what will become of us in the future. A strong and well-established base gifted us with a larger capacity to grow, and grow we certainly have. We have been given the academic foundation, developed critical thinking, and a strong will to make right and wise decisions. And as nurses, we are trained not only to do patient care, but we are trained to be ready to face the challenges of time. Our theme for today's occasion is Iskolar at Narsing Bayan, Manindigan, para sa katotohanan, katarungan, at karapatan, is a timely call for every isko and iska amidst the country's struggle of the current times. According to Mahatma Gandhi, a man is the sum of his actions, of what he has done, and of what he can do, and nothing else. Bilang isang iskolar ng bayan na humaharap sa inyo ngayon bilang punong bayan, I am always inspired by the thought that UP graduates were always referred to as pillars of our country's progress and enlightenment. At the heart of this is the university's core values of honor and excellence in the service of the Filipino people. It is the presence of these virtues that has allowed our graduates, regardless of background and economic status, to become movers, shakers, and catalysts for change in their workplaces, homes, communities, and the country in general. Every one of us stands as a leader, leaders with a will to change what has always been and bring it to new heights, one who will not be afraid to dream and work hard to make dreams into reality. Leadership is one great responsibility, measured not by prestige and power, but by its passion and purpose. Let us keep in our hearts and in our minds our moral and social responsibility to our motherland, that in times like this, we should strengthen our commitment and rekindle the very essence of our existence. The point is not who is better than the other, or who is right or who is wrong, but the bottom line is who is willing to take the responsibility. All the temporary setbacks we are facing today as one nation may bring out the strength and character among us, and may this be a driving force for each and every one of us to take the wheel, for each and every one of us to do our part in bringing our nation back to shape again. No leader can do it alone. All its component parts play a vital role. My dear nurses, we are very much part of the nation building. The ultimate measure of our successes lies not on the results, but rather on efforts each and every one has to share. Being the best is not important. Rather, doing your best in what you do is the thing that matters most. I was once asked by an international NGO why I give so much value to social services. Bakit health, Mayor? My best resources will always be my human resources. I will keep my people healthy, educated, and empowered so that they will help me propel my town to progress. All the efforts of the health practitioners at all levels of healthcare is a prime concern, and our contributions at all fields and areas of interventions are beyond compare. We are part of the strongest foundation and strongest backbone of the empowered people. The empowered people that determines the direction of every nation. Knowing all this, however, comes the hard truth that defy the value of our profession. That despite of the many sacrifices of the health workers around the country, that while we play a key role in people empowerment, while our profession served to be one of the highest contributors to our country's economy, coming from the millions of remittances from our fellow nurses abroad, the painful fact remains that we are yet to receive the rightful recognition and appreciation for all the efforts that we do on field and in the wards. We are yet to be given the working environment that would enhance our skills and abilities and be better health workers every day. We are yet to be considered to be given salary increases, just like the other professions who seem to claim that their profession alone can build a good nation. We are yet to be given enough reason to stay and serve the country because our real value is yet to be recognized. The causal loop of all iniquities, injustices, and deprivation are interlinked with each other. All work disciplines should contribute to ensure balance in the service delivery system. The efforts and sacrifices of all professions is the very heart of our society. While we have different work competencies, while we are needed by our people from different perspectives, we all deserve to be given opportunities to provide decent lives for our own families. We need the entire bureaucratic system to be functional to ensure that we can deliver to the people that we have sworn to serve. No country ever survived with guns and bullets alone, nor with pen and papers alone, nor with populace passively waiting for the next dawn for what government has to offer. While the citizenry nowadays, through the civil society organizations, are finding their ways to be part of the bureaucracy, it is high time for all of us health practitioners to make sure the contributions we have shared in nation building be given rightful credit. Rightful credit that is showed primarily with high respect to our profession, because nursing is one of the most noble profession that I know of. Nursing is a gift not given to all, because nursing will always be defined as a selfless sharing of oneself to others. Nursing is not merely bedside care, research, or community work. Nursing is a way of life. The modern times and technology brought us to the generation of millennials. Pakitaas ang kamay ng millennial. Walang millennial dito. Ako lang yata. But let us not forget the wisdom of the old school, which will always define the future we want to have. A foundation of a strong, good moral character. While you are now at the computer era of virtual reality, please give higher regard to the concreteness of the real world, of knowing how to preserve the rightful tradition, values, and relationships that would define you as a person. For above all our intellectual and professional achievements, we will be measured by the kind of person that we have become. The power of hope reigns everywhere. We simply have to believe. I saw before my very eyes that if we inspire hope among our people, everything is possible. Let us be catalysts of change that will pave way to empowering our people so that they strive to be better every day. Real change doesn't come from the works of extraordinary people, but change happens from the extraordinary work of the ordinary people. Your best ever journey awaits you. Decide to battle through and push past your limitations. Whatever doubts or fears you have in mind, let it fuel the courage within which may spark the kindling of a stronger you. Let us walk the journey of our lives with much love in our hearts, for nursing will always be the epitome of a caring heart. Together, let us inspire the world to have the heart that believes, the heart that perseveres, the heart that endures, the very heart of the nurse, the heart where love and compassion reigns today and always. Let us show the world the enduring heart of the nurse that deserves the highest respect, the rightful recognition, and utmost appreciation. As you walk the aisle to receive the diploma of your hard-earned degrees, I wish you all the best. May you find in your hearts the deeper meaning of having the opportunity to be part of this prestigious school. Reflect well. Know yourselves. Find your purpose. Know your value. Choose your battles and be ready to share the goodness of your entire self to others so that each day you will wake up and you know the reason why. The beauty of life is measured not on our own happiness and satisfaction, but rather on the happiness of other people because of our good works. Happiness is what we have become and what others have become because of us. It is not in the amount that we earn that we gain value in life. Instead, our worth will be measured by the difference we make in the lives of others. Today and always, let us learn to look back and give back. Give back to our families and loved ones who serve as our source of never-ending love, strength, and inspiration. Give back to our mentors and our alma mater, which has molded and nurtured us to be the person we are now. Give back to our church, which has given us the inspiration and guidance to stay afloat in the ocean of life. Give back to our motherland, which has welcomed us with open arms as we took our first breath into this world. When your young minds grow to our age, you will see that indeed life is not connecting the dots to the future. Instead, it is connecting the dots to the past. You will not be the person you are now without all the experiences and circumstances you had along the way, as well as the people you have met in your lifetime. All these will eventually make you the better version of your old self. Hopefully, years from now, you will look back to this day and you will remember this lady in front of you tried to touch your hearts so that one day you will become servant leaders of your own right. Whatever path you wish to take, rewards you seek, I wish you the best of times and the best of life, with a high hope that you will continue to strive for excellence. As you move to the wider horizon, your life will expand beyond measure. All it takes is one powerful thought, the right thought at the right time. Take action on your thoughts and establish a strong mindset. In His perfect time, your dreams and aspirations will all be within reach. Positive thinking is the forefront of every success story. Great opportunities in life force us to go beyond our comfort zones. There's no secret to success. It is the product of preparation, hard work, and learning from failures. Continue writing the stories of your lives and paint it with wonderful colors, not simply pleasing to your own eyes, but pleasing to the eyes of many. Our chosen field is very competitive, very challenging, very promising, and most self-fulfilling. Nursing is very self-fulfilling because the work of the hands of the nurse is the product of the conscious use of our heart, of our mind, and our soul. I was often asked, what's my greatest achievement so far? As a public servant with the heart of a nurse, I have a simple answer. Legacy is the lasting desire for a change that is spawned the hearts of the people. It's inspiring and empowering them to emancipate and liberate themselves from all forms of iniquities. And seeing them strive harder each day to better their lives is the achievement that lasts beyond our terms of office. Political leaders come and go. We will not always be popular, but a good leader will be remembered by the way human life is respected and human dignity is uplifted. Good leaders share their wisdom and become great teachers and mentors. For great leaders do not create followers, but instead create more leaders along the way. Lagi kong sinasabi, kami ay mga leader lamang, nagabay at taga-suporta sa inyong pag-unlad, pero ang kasaganaan at pagbabago sa inyong mga buhay ay nakasalalay hindi sa aming mga kamay, kundi sa inyong sariling mga kamay. I am humbled and grateful that I was given the opportunity to impact the lives of the Orasnon people so that gone are the days of too much politicking, dependence, and passive behavior. We transformed from great leadership to great organization. Come now the time of great partnership, of active participation, and sense of responsibility. We continue to serve as the boots on the ground, making things happen, and we serve as the light for our people so that we may bring new taste and color into their world. I have met and seen our fellow ISKO and ISKA work in the field. They work with much confidence, with much enthusiasm, with much passion, with much commitment and dedication to serve. I will always have kind words for all of them, and I have high hopes and expectations for the new breed of leaders like you. The development that we want to see in our communities and the country in general can only happen when brilliant minds like yours, young achievers, the millennials, decide to engage and take part in the battle of our times. Let us do our craft with much kindness, compassion, and integrity. The future we desire for the next generation will depend so much on the direction we choose to take. With much political will and determination, with love to the truest essence of public service, with much humility in our hearts, today is your defining moment to continue to pursue the higher form of satisfaction and fulfillment that is service to the Lord through service to your fellow men. Karapatan ng bawat Pilipino ang mabuhay ng disente, mapayapa at masagana sa sariling bayan. Patuloy tayong magkaka-isang manindigan para sa makatarungang pagbabago para sa ating lahat. Nawa ay maging daan ang bawat iskolar ng bayan na makamit ang adhikaing ito. Sa bawat araw, nananatili ang matinding hamon na maging bahagi sa layunin ng ating Inang Bayan na itaas ang antas ng uri ng pamumuhay na nakararami sa ating mga kababayan. Magagawa lamang natin ito kung handa ang ating puso at isipan na ialay ang ating mga sarili sa paglilingkod sa bayan. Muli, ang mainit ko pong pagbati sa inyong lahat. Magandang umaga po, magandang buhay sa inyong lahat. Mabuhay ang pag-asa ng bayan.
Maraming salamat, Mayor Alvarez. Upang igawad ang sertipiko sa ating panauhin, ating inaanyayahan sa gitna ng entablado ang ating Chancellor, Dr. Padilla, Dekana, Dr. Bonito, at kalihim ng kolehiyo, Professor Peter James Abad.
May I read the citation? College of Nursing, University of the Philippines, Manila, presents this certificate of appreciation to Honorable Vivian Pugal-Alvarez as Recognition Day guest speaker for inspiring the graduates of class 2018 to contribute to nation building, to uphold the university's mottos of honor, excellence, and heroism, and to serve the Filipino people with integrity and accountability. Signed, Sheila R. Bonito, Dean, College of Nursing.
Muli, maraming salamat, Mayor Alvarez. Pihadong napukaw ni Mayor Alvarez ang utak at mga puso ng ating mga magsisipagtapos. At isa pong karangalan na tumayo rito sa piling ng isang tunay na halimbawa ng lingkod bayan, na tulad po ninyo. Sana po, siguro po, kung pagtatagpi-tagpiin yung mensahe ni Chancellor Padilla, ni Mayor Alvarez at ni Dean Sheila, parang pang maalaala mo kaya, no? Kasi ang napulot ko po dun sa mga mensahe nilang tatlo ay yung pagpapasalamat sa mga taong nagbuwis at sa mga nagbigay ng buwis para po mapunta tayo sa tinatatayuan natin ngayon. Ma'am Lea?
I'd like to add that the mayor has pointed out that life in nursing opens hearts and minds to the real world, that her life story is serving an inspiration to our students to eagerly serve our people and their respective communities, be it in leadership, social justice advocacy, and health services facilitation.
Kaya isang pagpupugay po para sa mga nurse at leader ng ating bayan.
Upang ipakilala ang mga magsisipagtapos sa mga programang pang-akademiya ng kolehiyo, tinatawagan naming umakyat sa entablado sina Professor Arnold B. Peralta, puno ng teaching program, at Professor Josefina Tuazon, Chair, Graduate Program Committee.